there's war going on.
Yeah, it's the mode that rewards map control the most.
Exactly.
Other modes they reward just how well you can push once, really.
Yeah.
While Splat Zones, it has a timer, so you have to maintain control. You can't just push once and then just defend as much as possible for the rest of the game.
Definitely.
Especially in this mode too, there's many more weapons specials that are usable. Like in Tower Control Remake, you see stuff like stingrays all over the place, and in Climb Blitz you'll see Baller and Bubbles. But in Splat Zones you see much different specials. Although of course Inkjet is used in every mode really, just because of how strong it is right now.
Yeah, especially some specific weapons I would use in this mode would be the Slosher, but I'm really comfortable with just the one rifle. I forgot the name of it, but it's like it's used in a duck hunt game. It's not the orange one, the other one. The other one.
The NZEP, or the NZEP 89 or is it 85?
Yeah, I think the 85, the gray
the Ink Armor one, yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. Just because I've gotten so comfortable with it that the point that if I try the other rifles on specific game modes, it would not work out.
Yeah, it's a very simple weapon to use. Double NZEP used to be a staple on every comp before. It was pre-Genesis 5 when they increased Ink Armor's special point requirement, and that's when it kind of started falling off a little bit. But it's still a very good weapon, very good kit, paints. It's not the best at killing, but it does almost everything else, really.
Pretty much. And we're getting hop in now in, where is it? Where are we at? The
Muscle Forge Fitness right here.
Nice. Free agents versus Grizzco, loser's side.
Oh, they have to update it, I think.
Oh,
I
gosh.
think we have 6.
Wait, what? It's not?
Yeah, I think 670.
Wait, this is Grizzco team. I guess free agent.
Oh, yeah, Grizzco against...
oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
It's the other one. DogsInTheHarbour. I see,
Yeah.
I see. So, we're going to hop in now. So, I believe DogsInTheHarbour is yellow? Yeah. DogsInTheHarbour is yellow. Grizzco is blue. And seeing how DogsInTheHarbour is playing well, that means they got even a better structure than Grizzco. But looks like we're going to make a comeback here. Close up. Sorry. I don't know controls much. Ouch.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get used to.
But you can see everything. At least you can see everything here, which I got even more comfortable if I'm commentating once I use this. Okay, then slowly coming back. Splatoon just needs. There you go. So, they inverted the controls too. Shoot. I'm not used to this. Where are we at? Where are we at?
All right, now we have Grizzco controlling the zone right now. They're yeah, I don't know.
That's okay.
That's it, really.
that's a little commentators beginners here.
You see DogsInTheHarbour just trying to build their special here, just so they can push them together.
Yeah,
one of the maps for specials are very easy to throw into the zone just because of how open mid is.
Oh yeah, it is very open. But Splatoon and the kid trying to maintain that. The trade down down the corner with Drag. Shoot. Oh, Soraya trying to take it back now. The Gloom using his umbrella. Really well made use of for his weapon right there, for both defending and offending to maintain Splat Zone. Eric on the other corner releases his Inkjet. It's working on him, but can he take the Splat Zone?
They use the suction bomb launcher to counter that.
Yep, basically.
But now the zone is flipping on DogsInTheHarbour side, and they do get control.
There we go. Harbor takes it back once again. Now noticing Soraya sneaking in from the bottom, and he gets killed.
Oh, that's
nice.
3 down on
3 down.
Side.
Okay, so Golem just needs to stay for a bit. He has the umbrella, so he has a bit of the advantage. But Splatoon coming in now with a clutch, and he used his what's it called? Splashdown, unfortunately, at the wrong time. Soraya in the middle.
Often you'll see Splashdown used as a panic option, which isn't the most ideal way to use it, but it's probably the easiest way.
Basically.
Just because of how some of the best players can predict it and shoot it down, but it's hard to do.
Yeah,
unless you practice it constantly, and it's really hard to practice too, just because all you can really do is go into private battles and just practice shooting Splashdown, and that's it.
Exactly. So Leia trying to stay in clutch right now. Fortunately, he takes the last hit, but just in time for everyone else to spawn. Let's see what we have here.
It's a close game, but DogsInTheHarbour take the lead here, and 2 down on the side of Grizzco.
All right, Splatoon coming in.
Oh,
Oh,
but-
he gets owned way too hard
Really
right
just
there.
trying to go straight into those bubbles, but wasn't going to work out, unfortunately.
Saleya
down again.
Saleya trying to get comfortable with her own controls, I think. But she's getting way too owned by the other team.
Oh, gets a good shot there on the Neo Splish.
Right.
5 count left, and it looks like it's going to
Oh,
game is
wow.
over.
Yeah, Dogs in the Harbor taking it. The first game. Splat zone right now. Wow. It was kind of an easy win for Dogs in the Harbor, just because the way I'm feeling for the other team, it's like the momentum is always on Harbor. Even though they had some comebacks, the other team, but it's not as strong as the Harbor.
On Muscle Forge Fitness, because of the limited ways you can get back into the zone, it's very important to push back in with different specials.
Basically.
As like in mid, because mid is on a higher ground than what's surrounding it, they can easily see what's going on around them.
Yeah.
And if you try to sneak through the sides, it's very easy to call out and look on the map to notice.
Yeah, basically. What do you think so far, commentating it?
Oh, it's pretty fun. It's if you commentate like a big LAN tournament, there's so much to process, and it's so easy to miss good plays too, because even if you try to zoom in on a player, maybe there's something going on somewhere else.
Yeah, which even makes more sense if I have a second monitor right here. We have where we're commentating right now. We have 2 monitors. One to see the chat, the other to actually see what the stream can see. The thing is, for me, when it comes to commentating Splatoon, from what I've learned, I'm more comfortable commentating while in the air, like while the camera is like panning out to all players. I get to see all the moments.
Oh yeah.
While I try to zoom into the players just to get some like entertainment going on, but at the same time, I'm losing momentum as a commentator, just missing out a lot. So I'm gonna try something new later. Like I might stay in the panel, panning out to the other players, just to get the gist of it. But I might lose entertainment. We have three viewers right now, which is great. Thank you guys so much for staying and watching the Splatoon stream. If you're here for Smash 4, unfortunately that will be the evening time. But please stay. You're gonna miss out on a lot of good plays right now. This is Splatoon 2. It's a new esports that Nintendo has made. Thank you, Nintendo, for making this possible, making the esports aspect of Splatoon 2 even possible.
Here, I might try to control this for this game.
Do you know the controls of it?
Yeah, it's like I think ZL and
ZL and then
to objective and zoom up view, and then ZR is like reset, and then these
ZR
are
resets everything, yeah, which I always tend to do.
players,
So why don't you go ahead and try it out? I'll stay out of the controls for a moment because
okay.
I'm not. I'll try to catch while I try to catch some good moments. You try to control it, and at the same time
Yeah,
catch.
we'll see how it works.
Yeah. How long have you been playing Splatoon? Ever since it came out?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you S plus as well?
Yeah, I'm S plus and everything except Tower Control and X rank, but
Oh, nice.
I
Tower Control X. I don't play a lot too much.
Yeah.
I watch. I rather watch a lot than play too much. It's not that. Well, I suck basically. But at the same time, I'm trying to get to know all of the esports out there, just because they're all.
yeah, there's
fun.
plenty of them, man. They're all good in their own ways.
They're all very good in their own
That's
ways.
something I need to do too. I don't watch enough different stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna hop in now. Dogs in the Harbor with 1 point. Grizzco needs to get a stronger hold of themselves. I've already told one of the players to remember how they got that 2-0 at the first time, to stay momentum. We'll see how they do it in this one.
All right, we see Splatoon on the Rapid Blaster Pro opting to go to the right, far right there. Not quite on the snipe area, but going to the wall just to try and hold that right side on the glass there.
Yeah, pretty much. We have one sniper in each team. Two dualies. Two dualies in Dogs in the Harbor, which gives them a little more advantage. Just a bit though. They got a bit of the score there, but not much momentum.
Dualies is a very common pick in the meta now, just because they've been virtually been buffed.
Really?
Many times during different patches, just because they're underused, and now all of a sudden people are using them.
Oh yeah, they're all caught up.
Yeah. It's not an easy weapon to use nonetheless, because you do have to roll and then you have to adjust your aim quickly.
Yeah, I see. Seeing how what was the name? Seeing how Drag got noticed there easily. Oh no, notice the other player. It was an easy kill for him, but a little simple trade, and then they got the tower. Now they lost it, carrying the tower back to mid. Let's see if Grizzco can make a. Oh no, sorry. Grizzco actually got that first. I'm actually surprised at this point. That's good. Let's see.
3 down on the side of Grizzco there.
Oh, okay. This time,
like
DogsInTheHarbour got the momentum. Saleya was the last player, but at least 2 more players coming back. But they're already getting noticed because they're in the same position. Kyle trying to take Soraya out. Getting splashed though, because unfortunately with Soraya's quick dueling skills there.
We see DogsInTheHarbour took the lead just now, but they're 3 down with the 10 umbrella there. Golom being the last one, he's going to jump all the way out, just knowing that there's no way to win a 1v4 there.
Yeah, at that point, he wants to go back with his team and maintain composure.
Yeah. Very important part of this game too is to knowing when to jump out. And you'll see a lot of players want to sub a quick super jump just because of how much impact it has on your takeoff time.
Exactly.
And if you get in a bad situation, you just jump straight out and come back with your team so that you can just come back together and not come in as a relay.
Basically, unless you're confident enough to stay in position and like somehow help other players to sneak in a spawn point, but that could also be risky. So they have to play it right, which at that point you find it right. Wow. Let's see what we have here. I love that. Who has the umbrella right now? Tony? I think his name's Tony.
All right, I'll zoom in. There you go. Well, that doesn't really help, really.
Hold on.
All right.
That's okay. All right, so Grizzco once again having it. They just need to go beyond 52, and they got the lead this time. Second checkpoint. Getting on right now. Wait, no. Oh, there. Even better. Cows. Oh, wait. Drag this time. Tries to take it back. Okay, Drag doesn't need to hop in because it simply needs to kick the tower up ahead. Alright, he's got the power up for the Tenta missiles. I'm still learning the weapons this game.
There's so many of them.
So many of them. It's so fun to know. When you don't have the dualies, you just need to press ZL and sneak in and get some more kills. That is how I play. What was Soraya doing in the middle there? Just spraying some paint in the mid?
Probably trying to hold mid, but...
But while his team is not in the same momentum though, that's pretty bad. Now, all they need to do is just stay there. Or at least get one of them to stay. Does that work? It does not.
Using the Inkjet, but no one's on tower right now. And the Stingray's coming out to stop the push.
Basically,
Eric's back on the tower though, so now the tower
Eric stays in it.
Oh, but it's taken out there by
Oh gosh, Soraya saw it coming. The kid takes it. Well, basically need the tower to get back to mid.
The kid dudes another kill there on the 10th row there, Golem right there.
Nice, Drag does the tower back, but he's trying to find his way. Unfortunately, the kid takes it. Oh dear. I feel like, yeah, Harbor just needs to hold the tower if they want to keep the momentum going. But it looks like Saleya might be looks like the other team might win here. They got 10 seconds to at least take the tower.
Yeah,
Saleya staying strong. Oh gosh. Oh, he's off.
Nope,
he got it.
There, but gets back on the tower in time to take the game anyways.
Tower control is also one of their games that they won last time that they played. That was basically clutch though for them. Because when they took it back, they had a lot of battles going on. But even with just one duelie, they were still able to take over the tower and get even more points.
Oh.
So right now,
Rainmaker and something probably.
Is it Rainmaker
I don't
next?
even know what it is.
Well, Rainmaker, right? Okay. Do you know the rules? Since you watch a lot of streams, do you know the rule set of how the games work?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to game modes in tournaments, is it by player or is it by set list?
Oh, yeah. Some tournaments have experience with counter picks, but most tournaments are just you have a set map list, but it's based on. Oh yeah. Every month, you have 8 maps and modes
Yeah.
for each different mode. So you have 8 maps of Splat Zones, 8 different maps of Tower Control, and what have you. It changes every month, and it's only for solo queue ranked. And most tournaments will use those maps and modes that are in that month's ranked rotation. It used to be all maps, all mode combinations, but it got to the point where there's so many different ones that it's really hard to practice for tournaments because you don't know which maps and mode combos you'll have.
At this point, Nintendo made way too much maps for Splatoon 2 that it makes it harder for regular tournaments to standardize which maps they should have as a set list. So, but so how many maps is each tournament can hold? 8, you said. You mentioned 8. Is that the standard way you guys go?
It's generally all maps are played. It's just only a few modes per each map.
I see.
So some could be 2, for example. Like right now, I think the Reef has like Splat Zones on the Reef. I think Blood Art Academy is or 2 of the maps that are in the current month's Splat Zones ranked rotation.
Oh, so each game. So you're saying each game mode has their own maps that are legally binding to make things work.
Yes.
For tournaments and all that. That's fair.
It just makes it much easier to scrim on the different maps that you'll be prepared for.
Yeah. Speaking of, I never seen this map before.
Yeah, this one in Splatoon. This was a Splatoon 1 map, and it's been completely redesigned for Rainmaker.
Wow. Well, of course, each game mode makes the map look different, but this
one is by far the most different from its normal self.
I see. So right now we're in mid, seeing how the players run. One of them just needs to touch it, and right now a lot of pink covering, and yep, Grizzco maintaining momentum this time.
Grizzco getting 2 down there on the side of DogsInTheHarbour. Not electing to pick up Rainmaker just yet. Maybe just trying to get some more control before.
The kid really wants to kill them all. I swear to you. Holy shoot! That other guy knows what he's doing, and he just sprayed hate at that one area, and boom. Yikes! I would not dare go near that guy.
Oh, that's a good kill there by Eric.
Yeah, nice.
Backing up, just to make.
I personally don't like that paint brush. It's too heavy for me. But for Eric, he's really comfortable with it.
It's very good at punishing missed shots.
I see.
Just because it needs to aim, and it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see around the ink that it flings.
Yeah, basically. Oh, look at it roll. That's what I like about Splatoon, but punished.
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure, yeah.
Still goes to show that Dooley's role still doesn't work on some aspects. Kyle has the Rainmaker.
Yeah, there's no
wait, whoops. My bad. Well, Eric used to have it.
There's no invisibility on Dooley roll, so if you take a couple of hits and then you roll, you might possibly die before you can even start your roll.
Yeah, because there's on the second roll, I believe, if you press it twice, the second roll has a longer lag. Yeah, but you can still shoot out of it. It's just that you might get caught off guard unless you're really good with it.
The Stingray coming out, taking out the Rainmaker there. Actually, it was the Dooley's got the trade, but the Stingray
2 players at
certainly
once too. 2 players at once. I'm liking Soraya's setup as well. His hat is really making him faster. Than
but DogsInTheHarbour take the lead here, and they're going up the left belt, and they get all the way up to their plat near the goal, and 29 points. Certainly not a game-winning lead by any means, but definitely getting up to that plat area near the goal is pretty difficult in this map, and it's difficult to maintain position up there too as they do manage to stop the Rainmaker.
Yeah, pretty much. Eric noticing that he was approaching him, so, and unfortunately for Soraya, that he did not read him at all, and then he missed a shot, but he got it back. Let's see what he can do to approach, but Drag and Kyle noticing his approach and sneaking past his own teammate. Oh dear, Soraya got it back at least. But Kyle knows what he's doing, and he sniped him easily with his power-up. Soraya at least giving a little slight boost. But that just leaves the oh dear, that just leaves the Rainmaker open for them to pick up. Right now, I think what Harbor can do now is maintain the Rainmaker to themselves, and at least get things going. But they don't want to back up way too much, though.
Right now they have a ton of map control right now, so they can elect to stay up as much as they want and force Grizzco to get a few picks and then take control again. But right now they can just keep the Rainmaker here, and there's really not much Grizzco can do right now.
But that also means that the Rainmaker can be reset into the mid, which apparently Grizzco, they take control right now. Who's got it?
Now they do have mid.
Soraya, of course, Soraya. He may be good at it. They trusted him with taking the Rainmaker, so that means it's his job to get it across.
That's 2 down the side
of
the Harbor there.
He's getting close. He's getting close.
Oh,
there's war going on.
Oh, but the Tent Umbrella takes
gosh.
Oh, that was some great follow-up damage.
Yeah.
And a great aim there. Tent Umbrella, not an easy weapon to use.
No.
Very slow firing, and even though it has range, doesn't have that much damage at its max range either.
Not at the moment, no. Unless she fully charged that.
Eric gonna take the Rainmaker and just jump off the map to reset.
Jump off the map to get a reset to the mid. But that's kind of bad. That's kind of a bad call because that means Grizzco might take it. Well, maybe it's for a bit. No, Drag seems to be controlling it for a bit, pushing in front. But at least for a bit. It's Soraya.
Soraya has the Rainmaker here, and the curling bomb launcher's coming out, putting pressure there. Oh, he's the last one now.
Lots of pressure right now. Killing. That was
a
4 kill. And that's how they do it. That's 2-1. Rainmaker goes to DogsInTheHarbour.
That was some very good use there of the Tento Sorella umbrella.
Oh, especially with the umbrella guy. What's his name? Let's see. Kugulu.
I don't know how you pronounce that.
I
probably got it wrong all the time.
X-strength with the umbrella, that says a lot, honestly. The first time I used the umbrella, I was really bad. Of course, everyone starts really bad, but it's like, I try to use the umbrella to like at least sneak in as cover up, but that didn't work out a lot. But that's okay. It was a shotgun, so it was a very, very close range for me. It's still a great weapon though when it comes to pushing it and giving pressure to the other team.
Port mackerel.
Port mackerel and cheese in Clam Blitz. Put some cheese in there, you know. I love mac and cheese. Sorry.
All right, Port Mackerel, one of the most unique maps in the game in the sense that Stingray is king in this game.
Oh, jeez, you're
right. Man, every time this map comes up, you just see the Stingrays come out from everybody.
Yeah.
Such a strong special in this map, especially curling bombs too. This is one of the maps where you might see a 52 gal deco, just because of both its sub and special are strong in this map here.
Is it common? Oh, sorry. Is it common that for players to switch a lot?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are some players out there that one-trick weapons. You know, someone might one-trick like a Tent Attack because it's a good killing weapon in general. Or like the Emperi Doolies. You have some guys that they one-trick the Chargers because they're very comfortable with it.
I see.
But most of the players can play different classes, different roles.
Cool.
And it's very useful to learn different weapons too, just because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
The more you play, the more you learn.
Exactly. It's a beautiful thing.
At Clam Blitz, definitely a mode where you'll see different specials. You'll see stuff like Bubble Blower and Baller. Baller, of course, allows you to get near the basket and have a teammate jump to you with the power climb for a very easy score.
Right. Climb. Oh, we're doing climb. I forgot we're doing Clam Blitz. Maybe I click ready. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Clam Blitz from what I've learned. Oh, here we go. We're getting ready. I had so many moments recorded on my own Switch when it comes to clutching it out with the ball, especially. Because that one throw that I've done while I was on the ceiling. You know that map with a dome, right?
Oh yeah, Kelp Dome.
Kelp Dome. That was fun. Anyways, we're going back in now. This Port Mackerel. Look at that map. It's so simple, but that makes it easier for everyone to gain advantage of each other. But for Clam Blitz, it's so easy to pick up.
You see the Tentus Umbrella coming again. Once again, this is one of the maps where the Tentus Umbrella shines again, just because you can throw the shield down the lanes. There's really not much anybody can do about it. Same with the Splash Wall too. The Splash Wall can block an entire lane off as well.
Yeah, an entire lane.
Oh,
Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's one of the balls there. So seeing how their structure right now, I'm noticing Grizzco trying to stay in the same area as their own ball, but because they're being so pressured right now, they just need to find an opening that they have. Yep, they're getting killed off.
Just trying to push their Lieutenant Umbrella.
Gulam right now is strong. Gulam right now is really standing strong.
And
if you noticed, if no one noticed him, but Gulam snuck in with his umbrella, and finally gets opened up their ball and gets 68 remaining points just to take an advantage above Grizzco. Let's see what we have here. Okay, now Grizzco gets their own ball. They just need to push it. They've got the Stingray. They gotta push it. They've gotta push it now. They gotta throw it. That's a wait. Did we miss it?
Oh, that's
no, we got it. They got it.
Splatoon.
Nice. Now I just need the other players to come in. Come on. Where's his teammates? There's the other ball. Oh, it broke away. Unfortunately, but at least he got some kills on his own.
Good there by Splatoon, just holding his position. He's still alive.
Holding his position still. He's got to retreat now.
But he's in jump out.
And he got kicked off. But that's okay. That's okay. But that means that Grizzco takes the lead now. 47 remaining. Plus 26 though. So it's a little slight disadvantage. But that's up to them to know where they need to push.
Drag getting the curling bomb kill there on the left lane.
Gosh.
Kind of out of sight, really, but.
Oh wow, drag.
Oh, there's 3 down to the last one there. The Splatling Death. Yeah.
They're trying to hold position. What was the late thing with throwing that? Because now they got him exposed.
Down.
Yikes. They really push it. They really push it. They just need a few more clams and then that's it. They're right where they need to be. They just need some clams and Drag sees them right in the corner. I think they just need 10. Yeah, they got 10 finally and just one throw and that's it. They've opened it up, and they just need to throw some clams and take some advantage. But where is the team? Oh, did they get killed off as well? Yep, that's it.
Just the one power climb there.
Not much change there, except 4 points less. Up. They noticed, as always, they might have noticed already that Gulam has a ball. I think they already have that indication, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they do. Okay, that's why.
Both teams can see it at all times.
Right.
Which kind of discourages some players from picking up 10 climbs because they don't want to be seen, but at the same time, making more power climbs means that more of the smaller climbs spawn, and it allows you to create even more power climbs, and in this mode, you're rewarded for getting as many points as possible off one push.
Pretty much.
You don't want to get just one power climb per push because that just gives the other team free power climbs to counter you.
Pretty much. Gulam tried to kill his own team. They led right to his trap. They tried their best to push, get some pressure, but it looks like Grizzco find a weak spot. Well, what happened earlier? They had 2 balls. They could have. Well, what they could have done is have the other team on the other side. Right now, holy cow, Grizzco, even more to lead now. Just a few more kills, a few more throws. You see that climb? Kyle finally clutches it out. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that got tense for a bit there. Grizzco finally finding their momentum that they need to take advantage of Dogs in the Harbor. Okay, Eric got the ball, drops it. Let's see. Okay, they have 2 balls, but the first one Gulam picks it up. The second ball just needs somewhat. No, maybe not. They might as well just drop it off at that point.
There's a curling ball launcher down the left lane, all but the rapid always so reliable.
Oh god. At this point, it's overtime. That means one of them.
Oh, that's all down. They
Wait
need
a
to make a
minute.
power con quickly and score here.
Wait,
They don't
who's
have a lot
the
of
ball?
time.
Who was the ball?
Oh, that's
No.
but they didn't have enough time.
Wow.
They needed to
was
score.
was that 2-1?
2-2 now.
2-2. Will Grizzco take it? Wait, was it? Oh no. I assumed that they had a 2-0 run. No, they were point by point.
Oh yeah, they each trade a game.
Yeah, they trade against each other, and now it's match point. We have a real game coming up. We just don't know. Do you know? We just don't know which game they'll have.
It's probably
Will it be
I think it's
Splat
flat zones. Yeah.
Is it always flat zones at the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure, but
All right. So
it was last time, so it's probably the same here. Count triggerfish? Okay. Count triggerfish.
okay, we're taking it back to game 1 apparently. Splat zones at Camp Triggerfish, where I believe Harbor won their first game. Is it Harbor or is it Grizzco?
Yeah, Harbor won the first Splat Zones game, and that was on Muscle Forge Fitness.
Oh, that was a fitness.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is Triggerfish, and oh, I assumed it was Triggerfish. My bad. But
Yeah, that was last game on stream. It was game 1 was Camp Triggerfish
I see.
on Splat Zones again.
Okay, so we'll see what happens here. They've been trading games, both of them, and they both are strong teams, especially for Harbor here. We have one guy from Quebec as well. He's from Quebec. I'm amazed that he's here. He was unincidentally here just because he's on vacation. He does, from what he told me, they do run Splatoon 2 casuals back in Toronto, which is amazing to know, because that means that Splatoon 2 is holding strong in Canada, slowly but surely. That they're making a thing. And knowing that Nintendo Fest is promoting Splatoon 2 as an esports in a venue like this, where it's intended for FGC, it's amazing how they were able to do that. That VSB could do. So, and at the same time, the Switch itself really portable. I love its concept, and I love the fact that during the trailer that Nintendo released back in December, 2016, or was it January? That made it even more possible to make esports a thing in Nintendo Switch. And we're gonna hop into the game point match in Camp Triggerfish, Splat Zones. I didn't play it a lot, although from what I've known, look at this. I could easily just shoot from that one corner all the way to the other side just to gain control.
Yeah, definitely. This is one of the maps where long-range weapons are much stronger than short-range in general, just because of how the map works. You know, the middle of the map is basically water. Now, one of the most important things in this map, in Splat Zone especially, is to have 2 players on each side. You'll have 2 players contesting the opponent zone and 2 players holding their own zone.
Basically.
Just because it's really difficult to hold both zones if you're all on only one side of the map.
Yeah. I'm looking right now, Grizzco already taking those 2 zones with 2 each side. And I guess DogsInTheHarbour were caught by surprise because they're trying to take it back. But no, they still stayed in control. Holy cow, Grizzco maintaining the lead. Knowing Camp Triggerfish really well, that's amazing. How long has this map has been out? A month? Or
It came out at the same time as X-Ray, so I think that was
2 to 3 months.
3 months ago. Oh, that's a good inkjet kill there
Yeah, pretty good.
by
intent.
Eric.
Yeah, at the last bullet as well. At least try to take most of Zone 1.
Oh, they need someone to assist them to take over the zone there, and they do get the bomb rush from Kyle, and
nice.
now they do get control, and they have 2 down on the side of Grizzco.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good by Kyle there, having that power up just to take both zones at the same time.
It's 3 down. Last one being the Firefin Charger.
Zalea approaching in, covering zone for Splatoon.
And using the bomb rush to try and take the zone back here.
Yeah, Zalea's power up really taking it out, but gets sniped by Eric. Oh dear. One, yeah, there you go. Just that one bomb to take it back. And they're taking the lead this time. Grizzco needs to take it back. They lost control once again thanks to that power up with a hamster ball.
Good use of the special in that one.
Pretty much, yeah. And good trade. Or was it a trade or did Kyle take him off? But the kid tried to like rule himself out. I think he just pressured them off. Because now they're in control and just need 12 more points to take it off and at least like
Kid trying
5
to maintain
more.
the spot here.
Wow.
There.
Got pushed. Okay,
splash.
they got to push it more.
They should take the lead just
Oh dear.
off this.
That was a bad. Oh,
but
I
the
thought he
Dom
died
rush
right there.
But they do take the zone straight back, and they do take the lead again.
Oh,
And a good
nice
throw there on
movement
the
by
armor.
the kid right there. Really knows how to use the dualies. Didn't he? Was he using dualies all the time? Oh no.
Let's see. Yeah, not.
Maybe it's just me. But
Oh, I think he was. Yeah, they used end parries in the first few games, and then kind of
okay.
switched around the different dualies, and now using the dapples for this one.
Oh,
Presumably for the beacons, really.
maybe it's because of the weapon. It's ticking me off because he used the one with he used the virtual boy versions, and then he switched to this, which is really impressive. They're the new ones, by the way. The new dualies that Soraya has. Was it right? Yeah. So
Right now, those are
Yeah.
the dapple dualies.
Oh yeah. The new
Yeah,
ones.
dapple dually is one of the fastest killing weapons in the game with a fast roll,
Yeah.
but very short range.
Very, very short range. Dogs in the Harbor trying to take it back now. But as you can see, Splatloop's take way too much damage there.
Very close game right now.
Yeah, so Celaya though with her
Celaya
own zone.
trying to hold the zone here,
I
but
really like that style, and she fell off unfortunately.
And that's 3 down there on the side of Grizzco, and it looks like they may lose the lead off this one, and they do.
In
They're
turn,
still-
they lost the lead.
There's still over 1 minute left though, so definitely have time. They just need to get a good coordinated push,
Yeah.
maintain control.
At this point though, they might take it. With 10 more points to go, but they lost
good ball
control and just need a few more, and that's it. And that's Grizzco takes
no, they
control
do.
for a bit. Oh no, Drag's trying to take it over. On the other side, Kyle and Gloom already took that one spot, but Zelaya and Splatoon trying to take it back. Holy cow. Kyle, try to push it. Nope, not even once. Zelaya and Splatoon maintaining control. Zaraya and the kid on the other side. Holy cow, maintaining regular commentators. Oh shoot! Kyle, what's going on? The camera's going crazy. Oh shoot! Wait, Golem and Kyle trying to maintain it. Not even taking it once. Soraya seeing him. You're seeing Eric though in the background. Eric though! They're in control.
And
Oh
that's
no!
that's them all down. They only have 13 seconds to come back, and they need to take both
But it
sides
won't
right
matter
now.
because but they're in the zone. Didn't they already win it though?
No,
They
they have
lost
to.
control. No, Grizzco needs to take it.
They have to take the opponent's zone right now.
They
Oh, they can't do
Oh,
it.
they
And that's
cannot.
it. As Dogs in the Harbor just holds on there. And that was a very close game, but
That was really close. I had. Holy cow! Is that it though?
yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That was game 5 there.
Oh,
Dogs in the Harbor taking a very close one.
that was really close. I liked how the fact that